Hello, my beautiful beauties and my wonderful lovelies. A pleasant afternoon to you. A gentleman that I, known fairly for a little while now. And talking to him frequently, he seems to be a man of mission and has a vision for growth and development. Older man to me, a little bit, there's a distance. And he showed me an article where, I don't know if it's a few weeks ago, but it is in recent times, where Minister Delroy Chuck was encouraging people with, the traffic tickets, that this traffic ticket saga here, if they're unable to afford paying the accumulated tickets, that they should take a loan to pay them. Minister Chuck, I can understand if somebody has a credit card, because it's a revolving loan, meaning it never ends. It just continues and continues. That's the thing with credit cards, which people don't understand. And the interest rate is in the 40s as it regards a percentage. So it would be better for you if your credit card is going to become delinquent and become a bad debt. It's best to pay, to take a loan and pay it off. I can understand that. That's a wise move. But to tell somebody to take a debt to pay a debt that is not a revolving debt like a credit card is financial suicide, sir. What if the person, when they take the loan and they pay the ticket, something goes awry? Maybe they lose their job, or they become incapacitated. Something can happen, because we see this happening. You notice how people just die like flies and they can't pay the loan. They're not going to follow what the scripture says in the Old Testament, that, people must be lenders to those in need. And if they're genuinely unable to pay, that you don't pressure them. You know that loan companies don't operate like that. That's why they have the bailiffs and all of these people. That is why they have the bailiffs and all of these people, because they know. And it doesn't matter. They pressure, they drive you crazy. You know how psychologically traumatizing it is when you have a debt to pay, genuinely want to pay and can't pay? And you decide that you're not going to chop, steal, scam, and do anything that is unethical or immoral, while your credit rating is demolished and your debt service ratio is high and you end up with a bad debt. That is what will happen with many people. We know this. Talk to different financial institutions and to tell them to take a debt to pay such a debt. Minister Chuck, really? Instead of saying to them, boy, let us see how best we can aid, pay a little here, then, in tranches, or get them help in terms of getting added or additional employment. Follow me on TikTok, guys. Subscribe to me.